Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little bit of a different one, a bit of a sit down video. I basically was kindly invited to do a cocktail masterclass in my town. So obviously, well, I'm probably all sure you know where I live by now, but basically my town that I live in within the Cotswolds called Coco. They invited me to make some cocktails with them, and two of the lovely girls who work in Coco, who are actually a couple of mine and Sam's friends, kindly basically allowed us to do one of the cocktail masterclasses for me and some of my friends. So I basically thought I would share with you a little bit about what happened, what we got up to, the cocktails that we made, and also a little bit of information but like behind the cocktails and the history of the alcohol. Honestly, it was a really good evening. I had such a good time, honestly. Like, usually we're in there dancing and drinking but not really knowing how they make the drinks, because I don't think I've actually ever done anything like that before. I've never done I'm really sorry if my voice sounds a little bit funny. I think I may be, I don't know, getting a bit of a funny throat. Don't worry, I don't think I've got coronavirus. But anyway, I actually filmed this footage before lockdown. I think it must have been about 3 weeks before lockdown, and I was going to put it in a weekend vlog. However, I don't think I actually ended up filming much of a weekend vlog, so I never actually popped it into any video. And then we went into lockdown and I just didn't really see much point about the you know, like the cocktail evenings that Coco were doing, obviously because we were in lockdown and we couldn't go out at all. So they are now reopening. Well, I think they're reopening for the masterclasses. They're yet to reopen for boogieing, which I'm incredibly sad about, because me and Mal thoroughly enjoy a good evening at Coco. Sam often also DJs there as well, which is also another added extra addition to the evening. We basically made cocktails, drank Prosecco, and then we basically did some dancing, because Sam and his friend Jeff also DJ'd whilst we were doing the cocktail class, which was also really fun. So we basically had the club. It's basically like what's the word? A basement club. So it's really good. Personally, it's my favourite place to go in Cheltenham, because they mainly play absolute bangers. So to do this sort of cocktail masterclass was literally so much fun. I highly recommend to anyone. So I'm basically just going to talk to you guys. My voice literally is just not good. So yeah, I basically thought I'd just give you a little bit of a rundown of what we did. I obviously have footage from the evening. You'll see me making some nice cocktails, and basically just having a bit of a whale of a time whilst getting bev. Hi everyone, it's Editing Christy here. I wanted to just quickly step in and mention that basically I actually need to mention two things. So the first thing is that this video, the vlog part of the video, was filmed before lockdown. So when we're all kind of like sipping each other's drinks, obviously now we can't really do that. So I just thought I'd clear that up, just in case people were a little bit confused about why we were definitely not social distancing, because this was at a time when we didn't have to. And also I just wanted to say, maybe that if you're not too, I don't know, maybe if like alcohol is something that you're triggered by, or you are just not really interested in it, or in watching this video, then I would definitely recommend clicking off. I've never had to really do one of these disclaimer things before, but I thought I'd just quickly mention that obviously this isn't for everybody. I completely respect that. But personally for me, I do drink alcohol. I obviously try not to drink too much. And I just wanted to say that this video is obviously around the topic of alcohol and cocktails and beverages and spirits. So if this is something that you're triggered by, or you just don't really feel comfortable about, then I would highly recommend not watching this video. And I am sorry if this sort of video and the topic around this video offends you. However, it is something that's part of my life, so I was going to share it with you. So yeah, I hope you kind of understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you do want to carry on watching the video, then yeah, I hope you enjoy it, because I certainly did. So we of course started the evening with some Prosecco. I'm not being funny, but I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Prosecco, because I think when I have Prosecco and eat, it gives me a bit of a funny tummy. But thankfully this night it didn't. It was actually very, very nice. But yeah, that was basically our kind of, would you call it like an appetizer sort of drink? So before the cocktails we had the Prosecco, which was a really nice touch. I literally love Prosecco. I feel like the bubbles literally go straight to my head. But yeah, it was very, very nice Prosecco. Gabby, one of the lovely girls who works behind the bar, who is an absolute angel, basically spoke through the cocktails that we were going to be making, and also the alcohol that goes into the cocktails basically. And it was really interesting to learn about the alcohol and like the history behind the alcohol that they use for each cocktail, and also where the cocktails kind of originated from.
Sarah, what did you think?
Yeah, we use that. So,
go on.
Daiquiris follow a 2-1-1.
Spies on your computer, mate. You're going to jail in here.
A double of rum. So,
she carries a gun.
A single of lime juice and a single of sugar, and then you add. Well, we add Pago, so it's like strawberry juice to taste.
Oh.
So if you're making so our spec is a strawberry daiquiri, but if you were to make a normal daiquiri, like you'd make it with 2. You don't use one of them, just call it 2. 2, 1, 1.
Also, excuse the lighting in my room. The sun's decided to come out, but I kind of like it. So the first drink that we made was a Cosmopolitan. I can't lie, I don't think I've ever had a Cosmopolitan before, but basically this is one of Madonna's favourite alcoholic cocktails, I'm pretty sure. So I believe we put in, well, Gabby and Talia basically showed us how to make the cocktail, and then we went on to make it later on. But I believe it was 25ml of lime juice, some syrup, cranberry juice, and I think that's it. Triple sec. What is triple sec? Like an orange based liqueur, which tasted pretty good, to be honest. And she obviously then put the ice in the cup as well, and we all got to shake it, which is one of my favourite things to do. I always like it when you're in a bar and the barman kindly lets you shake your cocktail. But yeah, then she just poured it in one of the Cosmo martini glasses, and we got to try it, and I can't lie, hers was most definitely better than the one that I made. I was literally terrible at making cocktails, I can't lie, it was not a strong point of mine. So after that, after they showed us how to make the Cosmopolitan, we then went on to basically do like a cocktail off, which we basically had to race one another to see who could make the cocktail the quickest and also taste the best. My brain just completely frazzled, and I did not do very well at all. I had to ask Abby for a lot of help, which you will see in the clip, but yeah, it was really quite funny. I literally did not know my arse from my elbow. I was putting the bloody alcohol in the wrong cup and it just wasn't going well for me, but obviously the girls were there to help us, which was really good. So that was a little fun aspect of the evening that we did again as well with another cocktail too.
25 mils of vanilla vodka again, 25 mils of Kahlua, 25 mils of sugar, and then
Wait, which one sugar? This one?
this one, they're both open. And then 50 mils of coffee. Then you're going to add ice to it, you're going to shake it, and then once you've shaked it enough, you're going to smash it open, not literally, so you don't smash anything. You're going to smash it open, and you're going to strain it from one into the other. Get rid of the ice, it's bin on either side. And then you're going to go back on, and shake it again, and then you're going to strain it out.
With this cocktail, it's really important that you literally
shake it back on.
Can you just do it? Because it's not.
I was making an espresso martini.
I know.
It's got blinded in coffee colours.
We're gonna have to put some bleeps in this video, Chris. It's not PG enough for your audience.
You're shaking so much.
Oh my god!
Because so nervous. Right, Talia, if you want to win, don't go, you're shaking.
You both are literally
The whole time, teasing my ear, just like, you're shaking a lot.
I also thought at one point that I was actually going to break the glass. You know when you get the, you have a glass and then you have the metal shaker that you put on top of the glass. I literally smacked it straight on, and then I couldn't get it off because I smacked it on so hard. I literally would be in an absolute nightmare working in a bar because it would probably take me about half an hour to make you drink properly.
Oh man! I tell him that a lot.
He's got that face. He's going right back.
That's good.
That's all it is. Brilliant.
Froth.
Finish it off. Not really in the. No, it's not cooking. It's an espresso bean, but I can't get into it. And you can like salt bay on the top.
Yes.
Good.
You can tell ours was shaking better because ours hasn't sat yet. Just saying.
Well.
Then my friend Sarah went on to make her cocktail. She was very much so better than me because I think she's probably just got more hand-eye coordination. I thought I had a lot of that, but apparently I don't. And she also went against Sam. Sam's quite similar to me. He's a bit, not being rude, I feel a bit bad, but sorry Sam. She was obviously a little bit more on the ball with everything. So they did their little head-to-head cocktail making, and then me and Steph went against each other again, and we tried them at the end, and I'm pretty sure mine did not taste great. I remember Molly tried it. She was like, "Oh, sorry, Chris," but Steph's definitely won that one. And then at the end of the evening we had, I believe these were baby Guinnesses. Now, I really dislike Guinness. I have to, you know, I can't lie. Sam absolutely loves Guinness, but these were actually quite nice. So what they put into the baby Guinness was part Irish cream, 3 parts, 3 parts coffee liqueur and black sambuca. And I can't lie to you, black sambuca is quite possibly one of the worst beverages in the world. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just something I've never experienced before. But it is not great. But yeah, those are actually quite nice. I couldn't fault those. So now obviously you've seen a little bit of what we were getting up to on the evening. I just thought I'd maybe talk to you a little bit about if you are local to Cheltenham, you are maybe visiting Cheltenham and thought maybe, I don't know, you wanted to book yourself onto a cocktail masterclass. So the masterclasses usually last about 2 hours. You obviously get cocoa to yourselves. It is like a small underground basement, but I'm pretty sure it holds like, I think Sam told me that it holds like 100 people, 70 to 100 people. I might be wrong. But you basically get the whole place to yourself. You sit up at the bar and basically listen to the girls explaining about the cocktails, the history behind the alcohol, and a few facts and stuff about the cocktails as they're making them. And then obviously in those 2 hours you also get to go up and make the cocktails yourselves. Obviously how we were doing with that head-to-head cocktail challenge, which I did terribly in.
Yeah, that's not even soda, actually.
I'm not really a big fan.
Can you go to Coco to do the masterclasses? They actually also come to you as well. Things they can literally I'm pretty sure you can book them for like private parties, what's it called? Hen do's, stag do's. Obviously I don't know if stags would want to make cocktails, but and also weddings. I'm pretty sure you can book them to do your wedding. I can't remember if I just said that. But they will basically come to you and bring everything along. So if you're wanting, obviously that's a really good thing to be doing at the minute. Obviously you can't, well obviously you can go to Coco at the minute to do the masterclass, but they aren't opening like beyond your time slot for dancing and DJs. But obviously if you're not really comfortable or don't really want to head out to Coco, you can get them to come to you, which I think is so good. Like so many of the places in town that do offer cocktail masterclasses, I don't think would offer to basically come to you to do it. So I think that's such a good little addition that they do. I personally don't know why we didn't do it for Korean Fields, which is our little festival that we did at the weekend, because we were obviously supposed to be at Korean Fields. And also it's not just based in Gloucestershire. If you like the service or are in need of like cocktail making for your special occasion, you don't actually have to be based in Gloucestershire. They will come to you from afar. My voice is literally, I don't know what's happening here. Do cocktail masterclasses. They also do beer masterclasses and champagne tasting, which I would definitely be up for. Personally, my favourite is cocktails, and I really don't enjoy a beer, but obviously they cater for everybody, they cater for everybody's needs, and obviously your preference of alcoholic beverage. Would also offer masterclasses on spirits as well, so like whiskey. They're basically just absolute knowledgeable people about alcohol and every other drink under the sun. So obviously if you're not too keen on cocktails but you prefer beer, or you just prefer, you know, to do a bit of champagne tasting, then you can literally choose from whatever you like. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Coco for inviting me and all of my friends along to do the masterclass. I did it for you guys if you wanted to try out Coco. I would so highly recommend it. And also when they reopen again, I'm actually not too sure when they are reopening for the fencing, but I can't wait for that because I'm just absolutely missing the club life. But yeah, I'll literally be the first person in the bloody queue. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, once again, thank you so much to Gabby and T for doing such a good job of basically manning the evening and being so knowledgeable and making the evening so fun for us all. And thanks to Phil as well for letting us do it. So that's everything I have for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I like the fact that this is basically like a little sit down video with all the information you need. So if you are local to Cheltenham, or maybe you're visiting Cheltenham and need some ideas of what to do during lockdown, obviously you can't go out proper like clubbing yet, but this is basically the next best thing. So yeah, if you're after something to do in Cheltenham or beyond, if you live far away but you're after a cocktail company that will basically come to your door and do a little cocktail masterclass, then definitely contact Coco, because they are just so much fun. Honestly, I couldn't recommend them more. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope you enjoyed the footage of us all having a very tipsy time making cocktails, and I will also leave down below prices and maybe some contact information of how you can get a hold of them for the cocktail masterclasses, and hopefully I'll have a little discount code as well that you'll be able to use, I'm hoping. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and once again thank you to everybody at Coco for a very pleasant evening, and I'll hopefully see you soon for a vlog. I think it's going to be a vlog or a wedding get ready with me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!